Hello, everyone. My name is Brittany, and I am your mommy Sexpert from Lady B's Expertise. I come to you all, your wonderful mothers, to remind you that you are so much more than just a mother. I am here to help you find your inner sex queen and to have enjoyable, pleasurable sex in the bed, okay? I'm a mother of 3 beautiful little girls. I am owning my own business and I work full time from home with a toddler. So when I tell you I understand, okay? And I do all of this while managing my relationship. So I know it's not easy. But what I want you to know is that it is possible to try to manage everything, work a full-time job, have kids and everything, cleaning the house, cooking, it all, and still have a sexually healthy relationship. It's possible. It can be done. So that's what I'm here to tell you. That's what I'm here to show you. I'm doing it. So make it happen, okay? So this month we have dug into self-care. So self-care has been the topic, and each week we have covered one thing from the next. So we have discussed our outer appearance, we have discussed mindset and mindfulness. And this week we are discussing masturbation. Yes, masturbation. You heard me right. So the thing is that self-care becomes so important because we as mothers, we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget that we're just as important as everybody else. We completely forget that, and we kind of leave it where it's at, right? And if we get taken care of, we get taken care of, but we always push ourselves to the back burner. We're willing to give everybody everything that they need, but we never give ourselves what we need, right? So it's so important that we don't forget ourselves, because if we let our cup, empty, then we have nothing left to pour into others. So we need to be able to keep ourselves full. So we're just as important, and we need to remember that. So if you missed any of those last videos that I've just mentioned, the mindset, the mindfulness, or outer appearance, make sure you go back and watch those. You can find all of them on YouTube under Lady B's Expertise. All right, so go ahead, find those. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you don't have to miss anything. You don't want an opportunity to miss anything, because we're only at the surface. We're only at the beginning, and we're going to continue to add more, and you don't want to miss it. All right, so I want you to go ahead and do that, and we're going to go ahead and move on to this topic. All right, so self-care, masturbation. The reason why I am discussing masturbation is because masturbation releases those happy hormones, right? The endorphins. They just make you happy. And if we can all be happier, then why not, right? So you want to sit up there and you want to find, ways to include that into your routine and be happy. Is too is that not only does it release endorphins to make you happy, it's also a stress reliever. So if you're stressed, this is a good way to release some stress naturally and have a happy ending. So I want you all to remember this, because another thing is that you're able to explore yourself. And so again, self-care, knowing yourself, all of that is good, right? So while masturbating, you're learning more about you, right? Sometimes we get so caught up with family things and everything else, we forget who we are. So this is one way you can learn about who you are. It doesn't matter about anything. So who are you, right? So what is it that you like? Do you like, clitoral play, G-spot, different things like that? Do you like nipple play? It's all things like that that you can find and explore with yourself. And so you learn what feels good by touching yourself, all right? And you can learn the way your vaginal area feels, your vulva. Learn it, and when you're touching it, does that feel good? Does this feel good? Touch your nipples, does that stimulate you? Are you aroused when this happened, and so forth? You pay attention to your breathing and everything. And when you do all of that, everything just starts, wow, right? So you include this into your relationship, because what you're going to do is the things that you learn about yourself, share them with your partner, okay? Tell your partner the things that you learned about yourself. Show your partner what you learned about yourself, all right? It's so much you can do with that, right? I'm not gonna go in deep detail, but you find those things. So when you're incorporating that into your play with your partner, It can be as simple as, when y'all are already in action, is don't stop there. Move left, move right, slow down, a little bit faster, things like that. It don't have to be, no, don't do that. I got it. This, that, and the third. Remember, this is sexy. You tell them exactly how you want it, the way you want it, when you want it all. But tell them in a way that still leaves them in control. Okay? So you want them to be able to handle it themselves so that they can learn as well. So while you're, learning yourself, you want to be able to know exactly what it is that you like. Okay. So you want to pay attention to your breathing. You want to pay attention to how things feel when you do it. How does it make you feel? You want to pay attention to the placement of your hands. Are they on your breast? Are they on your thighs? Where do you like them? On your stomach? Are they moving and they're grabbing yourself, or are you just so slowly just rubbing yourself and caressing yourself? What is it that you are doing that you like? Are you using toys? Are you incorporating toys into this play? Is it something that you can use with your partner? Those are the things that you want to pay attention to. And if it is something, how can you use it? Can you incorporate it? Would your partner be comfortable with it? So all this kind of blends right back into intimacy, because you're looking at the ways that you can include them, right? So then when y'all have those moments together, right, you're able to share with your partner exactly what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and how you want it. Okay? If you don't have that relationship with your partner where y'all are openly communicating, but remember, the person you're having sex with is a person that you should be able to communicate with and share these things with, right? So everybody have their own different communication styles. So how is it that your partner like for you to tell them? Or how do you think they will receive it the best? You're not just going to walk up to them and say, you're not doing it right. How are you going to share this information with them? Okay? Maybe, you masturbate in front of your partner and you show them, and it's their time to learn and observe, and you're just enjoying the moment while they observe and see what role they can play in that. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do. If you're incorporating toys, I will remind you to make sure that you communicate with your partner, because everyone is not comfortable with toys, or they may have certain levels where they're comfortable. So you don't want to, go straight into something that can be intimidating, and it's the first time y'all ever had toy play. So you want to make sure that you use something that's not so intimidating. Okay, later on we will talk about different toys and things like that, but tonight I'm just introducing the basics. So if you're going to introduce something, make sure that it's something that you can be comfortable with. Make sure that you ease it into everything. You don't want to go straight for something crazy and they may not be comfortable with it. Remember, what you're comfortable with may not be something they're comfortable with. Just set some ground rules and you introduce it slowly. So let's say that your partner wants to introduce something to the relationship and you're not comfortable with it. Okay? This will be a great time to take these private times where you're masturbating to just picture that what if you were including them, if it's something that you're willing to kind of compromise with, right? So just picture that this is what you're going through with. This is, what you're doing. What would that look like? How would that make you feel? So would any part of that turn you on? Would it arouse you in any type of way? Is it that you just need to let your guard down? What is it that you need to do? Once you realize that, then that's something that maybe you can work towards and including and making it so that it's part of something that you all do together. So you want to see how you can make that work for you. So all of these things will, enhance the communication in your relationship. So it's nothing bad, right? So not only are you practicing mindset, mindfulness, taking care of your outer appearance, you're feeling good. Now, you done masturbated, so you got your happy ending, you happy, and all of that, right? So you have practiced self-care. You have took care of you, okay? So all of this will enhance the communication in your relationship. So that is great, right? Who can complain about that? You've taken care of you, you've enhanced the communication in your relationship, and you've just learned new ways, or new things I should say, about you. New ways to please yourself, maybe help your partner please you better, any of that. And it all is great. It's nothing that's going to harm you, none of that. So I say try it all, have fun with it, do a little bit of something. But anyway, if you have any questions at all, make sure that you add them at in the comments, or you can message me privately if you are not comfortable. I will get back to you. And so reach out, make sure that you like, share, follow, subscribe, do it all, okay? Lady B Sexpertise. Forward to seeing you all next Tuesday as we dive into talking about introducing the senses into the bedroom, okay? Each week we're going to cover something about a sense. You don't want to miss any of it, so make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you do nothing else at Lady B Sexpertise. All right? I'll see y'all next time. Bye.